What's going on, people? Welcome back to another video. My name is hughwizzy and you're watching Papers. Yes, indeed. It's time for Papers. I know it's a little bit late today, but it's early somewhere, so better late than never. I've just been told it's 9:20 a.m. in New Zealand, so much love to your mothers wherever you are. It's time to go through the latest breaking news for that air. Sense exactly what's making the headlines in the back pages of the most fraudulent publications available to man, which I haven't been able to get my hands on today, but there is plenty for us to be going through, so let's crack straight on with it and start with this tweet we have here from The Athletic. Arsenal can't catch a break. I mean, it would be nice if we could have like a week off without there being some kind of sensational breaking news, but the FA is investigating a yellow card received by an Arsenal player in a Premier League fixture this season amid concerns of suspicious betting patterns. If we open the article, multiple gambling industry insiders have told The Athletic that the pattern of betting surrounding the player being shown a yellow card during the match was highly unusual. Who is this player? Which match are they alluding to? Plenty of people on social media are saying that it's Granit Xhaka. Is it that easy? Is the yellow card when he was wasting time during the Leeds United game when Arsenal were 4-1 up, I believe? Let me know your thoughts on that one. But anyway, Arsenal allegedly involved in controversial spot betting, which is betting on things like bookings, corners, throw-ins, and happens all the time on all sorts of platforms. But anyway, multiple gambling industry insiders have said that there's some dodgy stuff going on with an Arsenal player. A mad one. But let's look at what that could be. I mean, Kieran Trippier has been caught doing this recently. It's where you're sort of helping out friends or family by giving them tips about exactly what could happen. Apparently 66,000 euros was placed on Granit Xhaka to get a yellow card on varying prices.
Yeah, he's in London and now he's going through some examination. Because we haven't had any clarity from the Gabon national team about the reasons why he came back. So obviously it's our obligation to make sure that medically the player is safe, is in good conditions, and there are not any issues related to that. And to try to avoid any suggestion that's the case, because so far, historically, everything that we've done with the player, he's never had that issue. So hopefully that's the case.
So that was Mikel Arteta speaking on Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang, who, of course, contracted the Rona, left to go with the Gabonese national team to AFCON, but has been sent back with the official statement saying that it's a health issue, and with some, obviously, rumours that we talked about yesterday or the day before with Aubameyang, which Aubameyang has denied, of him being out on the town and trying to bring girls back to the hotel late and drunk. So next story we've got is coming from Football London, who say Saudi giants Al-Nassr have made a loan offer to Arsenal for Pierre-Emerick Aubameyang. And when I've clicked on this article, which comes out of CBS Sports, they say that the offer would see them take Aubameyang on loan until the end of the season, when they'd be obliged to sign him permanently for 8 million euros. Surely he's worth more than 8 mil. Here we got a well-respected journalist from Saudi Arabia. He's got 1.2 million followers, so you will respect him. He's replied to the journalist from CBS Sports by saying, incorrect. The Saudi club didn't make an offer, either from close or afar, to the Arsenal club regarding the striker Aubameyang. In the mud. Chelsea suffering another major blow in the title race. Incredible, dropping more points. I find it quite difficult to believe that people are ever going to doubt me again, as Chelsea now have 1 win in 7 Premier League games. Over here we have got Poggy in the window, Ralph Rangnick, saying that he will be playing Paul Pogba, even if it is just to seal a move or help him to seal a move to Real Madrid in the summer. Obviously, it's going to help Manchester United to have a player of that quality on the books as well. Big Dunk in charge for the Villa clash. However, Wayne Rooney and Frank Lampard are set to have interviews for the Everton job. Antonio Conte condemning using injuries to get games postponed and labelling the top flight's fixture chaos an absolute mess. He called out plenty of Spurs' rivals yesterday, including Arsenal. And he said, "This is the first time in my life a league has postponed the game for injuries." He's also hit out of the Premier League for refusing to rearrange Spurs' match against Leicester tonight. Big Dunk has taken over as caretaker manager at Everton as they look for a permanent successor to Rafa Benitez. I know that Roberto Martinez has been contacted. However, the Belgian FA have turned down the request that he's made, and they are now going to be going for Wayne Rooney or Frank Lampard, Frankie boy, with a chance to get back into Premier League management. We move on to more sensational news. As it turns out, an Italian court has convicted Robinho. We've gone back to Santos in 2020 and signed a one-year deal with the option of extending for another year. Obviously, that was met with some criticism because of the conviction in Italy, with some sponsors backing out. On October the 16th, Santos announced the suspension of his contract, stating that he would focus exclusively on his defence. Well, that's been turned down, that appeal. As you can see from this BBC report, Robinho losing his final appeal against a conviction for taking part in the gang R-word of a woman in Milan in 2013, which means that a conviction imposed by the Italian justice system cannot be applied on Brazilian territory. So I guess technically he's still sort of walking free. Right, as you can see here, French champions Lille have signed Hatem Ben Arfa, former Newcastle, as a cult hero at Newcastle, was he? Signed them on a free transfer until the end of the season. Story coming out of Argentina here, in an anti-monopoly move after Disney and Fox's merger. The government in Argentina has made a law that at least one of Boca Juniors or River Plate's matches must be televised for free each match day. I think that's fantastic work. Next up, Portuguese super agent Jorge Mendes says that he would have preferred if his client João Felix had gone to Manchester City instead of Atleti. I guess the deciding factor in that was that Atleti were willing to pay over 100 million euros for him. How much did he go for? 114.48 million pounds. Wow. Manchester United have turned down a loan offer from Newcastle to take Jesse Lingard on loan. He's only got 6 months left on his deal, and Eddie Howe wants to make him his third signing as Newcastle manager. Xavi has told Ousmane Dembele that he has to renew his contract or the club will be selling him this month. This is Sevilla's starting lineup from tonight, which does include Diego Carlos, who has of course been subject of a 30 million euro bid from Newcastle. The word is that Diego Carlos has got a gentleman's agreement with Sevilla that if a big club does come in with a top offer, they will let him move on. But the offer, reportedly around £30 million, is not even close to what the Spanish club are looking to recoup for the Brazilian centre-back. Artur Melo's agent's been in London for talks today with Arsenal, if this report is to be believed. He only moved from Barcelona 18 months ago, of course, as part of a swap deal with Miralem Pjanic. And Arsenal are said to want to sign him on loan, but Juventus looking for an option or an obligation to buy in the summer included in the deal. Manchester United have apparently asked Juventus for 12 million euros for a loan fee and to cover Anthony Martial's salary for 5 months. Juventus have said that is not happening under any circumstances. This is Salima Mukansanga, who's become the first female to ever referee an AFCON game. Melbourne have signed 29-year-old former Arsenal man Carl Jenkinson from Nottingham Forest on a 6-month loan. Italian press are reporting that Juventus are getting tired of Aaron Ramsey rejecting contracts from here, there and everywhere. Apparently he's turned down deals from Newcastle, Wolves, Burnley and a couple of Spanish clubs. Spanish press are also reporting that Luis Suarez, who's now 34, is interested in a reunion with his former Liverpool teammate Steven Gerrard over at Aston Villa. PSG are reportedly in talks with Manchester United's Paul Pogba and AC Milan's Frank Kessie, who are both being lined up with the intention of convincing Kylian Mbappe to stay, even though everybody knows he's leaving, bro. Just let him go. This guy's been making a lot of headlines, Dusan Vlahovic. However, Arsenal's bid to land the Serbian this month dealt a major blow if these reports coming out of Italy are to be believed. They claim that the striker only wants to join Juventus and may well have sort of unwritten agreement with the Italian giants to join them for free next year. Vlahovic, who's 21 years old, can't stop scoring, did miss a penalty the other day against Genoa when they won 6-0 and was apologising, I believe, but a lot of people seem to be reading more into that and saying that he was waving goodbye to the fans. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Dusan Vlahovic, linked to Arsenal since the beginning of this window, looks to have interest from the Italian giants Juve as well, who reportedly have an agreement that could see him move for free. Right then, that's about it for this time, lads. I hope you've enjoyed the video. If you have, please do subscribe to the channel and smash the hell out of the like button. Turn those bell notifications on as well so you never miss an upload, you little frauds here. Love to the fraudification squad and all the algorithm dons. But for now, I've been hughwizzy and this has been a lot of fun. Peace.